REA, SCEA, EDII, RD, ED2, EA. All of these terminologies made me feel very overwhelmed and confused back in my days. Sadly, I did not have a Samin Rahman who could comprehensively analyze everything to me in one single video. Before this video helps you out, intro. EA, short for early action, is what the name suggests. You apply early and you get your decision early. You would generally apply by November 1 or November 15, depending on the college, and you get your decision somewhere around mid-December. Compare that with regular decision. You apply by January 1 or January 15, dependent on the university's deadline, and you get your decision somewhere around mid-March. You can apply to as many colleges as you want under RD and EA. Compare this with REA and SCEA, restrictive early action and single choice early action. Both are the same. The different terms are used by different universities in different circumstances. They have an early deadline, which is November 1, and you get your decision somewhere around mid-December. Now there's a catch with these specialized early applications. You can only apply to one college early and just one only. You can't apply to another ED college or EA college if you are EA to Harvard. Now, whether you get accepted, rejected or deferred, it doesn't matter. You can apply to as many colleges as you want in RD or just go and commit to another college in ED2, even if you're accepted, and that's fine. Now, we move on to the most interesting of all the terminologies, ED, also known as early decision. ED, short for early decision, is much like EA. You apply early and you get your decision early. You apply somewhere around November, and you get your decision around mid-December to late December. ED2 is very similar, just with different deadlines. Now you can apply to only one college under the early decision plan. When you apply, you sign an agreement known as the binding agreement. The binding agreement states that if you get into that college, if the college accepts you, then you must attend that college no matter what, even if you have 50 acceptances lying around, or else there might be legal repercussions. So why do universities have such a weird policy, and why does that increase the acceptance rate by at least twofold? To understand, we have to see an element ranking sites use, known as the yield rate. Yield rate is simply a ratio between the number of students who accepted the offer of admission divided by the number of students who received an acceptance letter. So for example, in 1 year, MIT may accept 1,000 students, but only 300 students may accept the offer of admission and actually attend the next year. This means that MIT will have an yield rate of 0.3. Now, what is all the fuss about this yield rate? Ranking sites think if you have a much higher yield rate, it means you are a much better college, which means they will rank you much higher, which means you have more prestige and more funds comes along with it. That's why colleges love early decision applicants, because they know if they send that acceptance letter, you will come to their college, which helps keep their yield rate much higher, and with it, their prestige, their rankings and everything that comes along with it. That's why it is generally suggested to please apply through early decision, because the acceptance rate is at least twice and sometimes threefold in many cases. Early decision 1 deadline in many colleges is November 15, so I urge you to go ahead and apply to one immediately. Now you know what these terminologies exactly mean. I hope you learned a lot from this video. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, share it with your friends, tag your friends, and I will see you in the next video.